Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
So let's take a look also on cryptocurrencies. Today Thursday, as we usually do. So actually, guys, things has happened that we discussed. So we said that overall context stands bearish and it's still bearish, but in a short-term perspective, market could get so-called, as I call it, this wild card from the Fed, from the CPI numbers that could provide some upward action here. And that's actually has happened. You can see mostly on the CPI report, jump up and market has completed targets that we have specified. Minimum expectation was 17.8, potentially 18.2. That was intraday XOP target. So both of them has completed. Now market stands at agreement resistance near the major fib level 1776. It's near as 30% resistance. Reaction on the Fed statement mostly was bearish. To the downside, that confirms that in general Jerome Powell comments was slightly hawkish, as I explained in today's euro currency video. Because he said first is that rate should remain on the high level for a considerable period of time, which is definitely can't be called as a dovish moment. Second, among the members of the committee, only 2 members have voted for the rate below the 5%. So it means that terminal rate will be somewhere above 5. We expect that it will be somewhere around 5.25. So of course this can't be called as a dovish moments, and that is pressing on the markets. For the Bitcoin, when this wild card action mostly is over, I would say that market in general is ready for a possible downward action, downward continuation, reversal. But we still need to wait for clear bearish reversal pattern on the intraday chart. Also, as I shown today in the euro video, the dollar index. On the dollar index, we have free drive buy pattern is forming. The first drive, second, and the third drive with a grabber on the bottom that potentially might be the background for studying of the monthly bread and butter trade that we are waiting for. And as you understand, that will be definitely pressure on the Bitcoin market that should trigger downward action to our major target. So that's in general what we expect in the midterm. Now, what we could do in the short-term perspective. So first of all, if you still have the bullish position, you have to think about taking the profit and closing it, but probably you already have done this. So on the hourly chart, take a look what we have on the top. Recall our hand and shoulders pattern here. Market now has completed finally its X1618 extension of this ABCD pattern, which calls as XOP, A1815 target. So that was I'm talking about the 1820 approximately. Recall what we also said about this area. So if you contract the chart, you will see it in the good details. Recall that was our previous range that we were trading, if you remember, and we said this will be natural resistance rather strong that will prevent trying to struggle market and make it work as a barrier to prevent price action penetration inside of this trading range. So be just natural resistance. So we have the target, we have fib level on the daily chart, and we have this natural resistance zone. So currently it's what stands on the side of the resistance. And take a look on the market reaction. Market has completed mile and butterfly, formed here a bearish reversal pattern, and some spike on the volatility on the recent Fed meeting and collapsed. So in the current circumstances, definitely I wouldn't consider taking any long positions. So if you would like to go short, probably you either already have done this, or if you're not and you're watching for some more confirmation, this is a wise decision. Potentially on a 4-hour time frame chart, you could watch, for example, for hand and shoulders pattern. So butterflies very often becomes the part of the hand and shoulders. So it might be left shoulder, head, right shoulder to form, and then market will collapse. This is on the 4-hour time frame scale. On the hourly scale, you could also watch for the pattern, but it will be just smaller. So on hourly chart, you could see what's going on. Market stands actually in upper channel. Here you need to consider a lower bottom as well, because it will be important confirmation sign if market will break it down. And if you would like to take a position a bit earlier, let's take a look what do I have. You could consider 4 minor hand shoulders here. So it might be minor shoulder, head, another shoulder somewhere around 1790 area. So once if market will show this bounce here, you could consider taking the short position based on this minor pattern with the stops above this high. This is what about a bit earlier position taking. If you have the bullish view and you would like to take the long position, here guys, the only solution is that market has to break taken out of this top and keep going higher. So if this will happen, in this case probably we will get more extended upward direction, although I do not see yet the background for that, how market could do this, at least right now. And the only solution you could use, I don't know, maybe stop buy order above this top, so if market will just jump up, you'll step in on the breakout of the top or something of that sort. But this is only mostly literal and theoretical chances rather than consideration of the real trading setups. So currently real trading setup stands only on the bearish side. So that's actually what we see on the Bitcoin market, and let's see how it will turn.